Let's check out this video. It's fucking hilarious. That was a good one. That was a good one. So we got.
What's up?
There he is.
What's up? What's up? All right.
Did you post a link somewhere? We can grab it right now, buddy. All right.
So we're talking soccer?
Yes, sir. What do you got for us, Thatch?
Shit. I didn't have a lot of time to put this together, but I got one pick in Latvia tomorrow. Spartaks. Can't remember the name of the other team, but last 5 head-to-heads have all gone over 2.5. It's sitting at minus 122 right now. I think there's some good value there. Neither team is very good, but, I think we see a 2-1 either way there tomorrow. So that's my pick for tomorrow. I'm going to keep it light since I just got back. I've been catching up on soccer all day, so I'm going to keep it light so I can try and keep my my stream average at 82% where it's been sitting. Because I got to keep those numbers up.
Jagalava.
Yeah, so Latvia, Spartaks over 2.5. That's the pick.
My man, there it is right there. Yeah, so while you were gone, I had a couple of good weekends on here. So I kept it up for us. Don't worry. We've actually been betting that Latvian league a lot. There's Spartaks and there's Rivas, I think it is, or Rigas. Yeah, Rigas.
Yeah, so that's a good league for goals. I like it. Last 5 head-to-heads, like I said, have been over 2.5. They're both in decent form. I think they're both 3 out of 5 for the last 5 for the over. So minus 122 is a pretty good value there. So that's what I'm hitting tomorrow. But I'll let you guys go. I know I don't have headphones, so I know it's echoing and shit for you guys, but that's what I got for tomorrow. It's good to be back. Let's make some fucking money.
Hell yeah, bro. That's his pick on the bottom. Thanks a lot for coming by, dude. Welcome back. And yeah, let's make some money this weekend. It's going to be a good weekend. So yeah, so that's what Thatch has for us for tomorrow. I'm going to flash up a screenshot right here of what I got, and I'll start just going through some of this. So that's the League Cup on the top Blackburn and Doncaster, and Portsmouth as well. England League Cup, is that what it's called, Chase?
Yeah, EFL Cup, English Football League Cup.
So Blackburn, Doncaster, over 2.5. Not much to go of lately because all these leagues have been shut down, but they've had some scrimmages. Scoring is aplenty. Doncaster always brings it in games. So definitely check that one out. And then Portsmouth Moneyline, they're just rolling. They rolled last year. The team they're playing, I think they're a League Two team, if I'm not mistaken.
League Two, and they're a terrible League Two team at that.
Terrible. They had 3 wins last year, I think it was.
Yeah, so that means they're actually going to be in the conference then.
So it's really bad. It's really bad. I think that minus 145 is a fucking steal for that. And honestly, I would go heavy on that one. Now, as for the overnight, because I love my overnight, Kawasaki has let us down the last 2 weeks. And, or the last 2 games, rather. And I got them scoring in both halves. You know, even with the draws that they've had the last couple of games, they've still put up goals. And even last game, they had a goal taken away. I think it was the 49th minute. So right after the break. And they were down 2-1 going into half. They come out and score, and it was an offsides. And, you know, but they ended up tying the game up. So 2-2. They're at home here. You know, I expect them to score 2-3 goals minimum. They're going to win if you want to take that Kawasaki money line and over 2.5. But honestly, that goal in both halves, minus 138, is pretty good for that price. As far as Sunday goes, we got Bodo money line. So these are both Norwegian plays. Bodo money line, minus 133, terribly low. You know, if you've been following us the last couple of weeks, Bodo has been a pick on mine for the weekend stream for the last couple of weeks, and they've crushed it. And then another fan favorite of the Lightning Picks team, Ranheim, to score a goal in both halves. That's plus 100. Now, they're also minus 1.5, plus 105. That's a decent line. But if I'm going to be taking a lot of picks, as I will be on Sunday, I'd rather have the safety of just getting the goal twice. You know what I mean? Score in the first half, score in the second half, done. I don't got to worry about a fucking winner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking outcome. Fuck all that. Let's just get the goals. I tend to play overs a lot too, and you'll see me do that. It's just because I really don't want to predict a winner all the time. Most of the time, the odds are junk. It's soccer. I've seen a ton of draws. Just get goals or call for where there's going to be no goals, you know? And then parlay on the bottom, I think it's roughly plus 150. It should be maybe plus 130 on some books. Odd BK money line and Grorud Sandness over 2.5. We've been following that league as well here, and they've always made it on the stream. Most of those games are over 2.5, about minus 160 to minus 170, and that's the Norwegian OBOS league. So you can take probably any 2 of those games that are over 2.5 minus 170-ish and parlay them together. We've been hitting that on the stream. You'll see me do alt overs in that league all the time. We see goals there. That place is fucking wild. So, and then baseball. We're just running through this shit tonight. Tomorrow's game. That's Minnesota game 1. We've been trying to bet this fucking game for 3 straight days. And we've had our money returned for three straight days. And tomorrow we're going to bet it again. Fuck it. It's the same pitching matchup. We're still getting Dobnak versus, who's the fucking bum he's facing? Ooh, damn. Texas, 4-2.
Texas.
But anyway, yeah, Rangers. Yeah. That just means LA's gonna have to put up a bigger number. That's all. But anyway, yeah, take Dobnak on the first game. That's gonna be good. And then San Fran, they're playing against Luke Weaver, man, in the desert, and he is fucking trash this year. San Fran's been pretty decent. I'd definitely take him. Yastrzemski to homer. That's probably a good prop. That kid's been on a fucking tear. So yeah, look at San Fran early tonight, plus 120. I'd be shocked if that line didn't drop overnight. That just came out, and I'd be shocked if that line doesn't get worse tomorrow. Because Luke Weaver is 7 ERA, some shit like that, and then you play in the desert, just bombs, just going to create bombs. You got anything for this weekend?
Oh, yeah, I got, let's see. You just dropped a shitload of stuff on me. I'm trying to star all the games that you're mentioning. The first game is going to be in the Belgium First Division, the Jupiler League. It's going to be Eupen versus Truiden. That's going to be over 2.5. This is minus 130. That's what I'm getting right now. I'd say the last 3 times that they played each other, it's been a fucking goal fest. Obviously, they both started the season off slowly. They both started off the season slowly. Truden's only got 3 goals through 3 games. Eupen's only got 1 goal through 3 games. But I think that history should repeat itself in this one. Historically they've been pretty good scoring teams. They've always been mid-table, so I expect it to be another mid-table goal fest versus the boring 0-0 that they've been producing. But that's my one play in Belgium. The other play is in the Netherlands Second Division, or the Eerste Division is what it's called. I have all 3 games there over 2.5 goals, and I was paying plus 175 last time I looked. So that league is known for its goals. Like, there's literally, I don't know, they average 3.5 at least. If you go look at the lines, all the lines are going to be at over under 3 or over under 3.5. So I just drop all of them. Usually I drop all of them half, or sometimes I do over 2 as well if I'm bored. But I think that all 3 of those games are live to be with lots of goals. And like you said earlier, I don't care about who wins. I just think that both of these all three of these games should be goals. And like I said, it's paying plus 175, so I'll probably put a unit there.
What league was that?
Netherlands Eerste Division, second division.
Yep.
Not the Eredivisie, but Eerste. EERSTE. The Erie division isn't until next week anyway, so that should literally be the only Netherlands thing that comes up.
Yes.
Then I got Chinese Super League overnight. That's been my league that I've been hitting on for the last, I've been betting it for the last couple weeks. You got Grazu RF versus Shenzhen. Grazu is the Whipping Boys, or they've become the Whipping Boys. They've shown that they've been the Whipping Boys. They've given up 18 goals in 7 games. All we need is a goal here by them, and I think we cover very easily. I got them at over 3, or the game at over 3.
What do you got on the Eerste? You got over 1.5 on all those?
Over 2.5.
2.5? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, it's a fucking joke for defense in that league. If you've ever watched a live stream of it, it should be on America's Home Video. Like, it's pretty bad. There's a lot of young kids too. Like Netherlands is just a small country, so usually it's a lot of the 16 to 20-year-olds who can't make Ajax or can't make any of these bigger clubs. They just send them to their minor leagues. That's just how it works. Getting over 3, or getting minus 115 for over 3 on that first Chinese Super League game. Like I said, Shenzhen versus Guangzhou RF. RF's got pretty bad defense. Shenzhen isn't the greatest defense either. They've given up 13 goals in 7 games. Guangzhou's got the ex-3-time league scorer, or league leader in scoring. I forget his name. He's from Israel. But he could get on the board here. All we need them to do is score one goal, honestly, and I think we cover here. And maybe Shenzhen just covers for us 4-0. You know, Grazau RF.
What's the odds on that over 3.5?
I don't. I'd imagine it'd be plus. Yeah, it's definitely plus money.
You got a over 2.5 minus 145. Guangzhou RF or Shenzhen.
Yeah, I got over 3 at minus 115, and then 3.5 is plus money. I think we get 4 goals in this game, but I'm just being safe and playing the 3. So maybe if at worst I'll push here. But if you want to do 2.5 at minus 145, that's more than acceptable too. Like I said, neither one of these teams' defenses are tremendous. The next game I'm a little puzzled at is Shandong Luang versus Dalian Pro. Dalian Pro is last in the league right now, and Shandong is only getting minus 125 for some reason. So I think I'm only gonna put a unit on it. I'd love to crush it, like if I knew what the fuck was going on in China and if I was gonna be awake for the lineups and all that stuff. But
it's 8 in the morning.
Shandong has Marinos Fellaini, who should be still playing in Europe, and they have a couple other guys who should be playing in Europe. They're by far the best team in China. They should walk all over this team. So I'm going to take them minus 125. I'm just going to put 1.25 to win 1 on that. And I think that's it for and then Celtic Rangers, that parlay is paying minus 200, I believe. I'm putting two units to win 1 on that. I usually don't like paying that much juice, but Scotland's a fucking joke when it comes to having any parity.
Yeah, I've got minus 345 on that.
Do you?
Yeah, minus 800 and minus 667.
Ooh, never mind.
Yeah.
Earlier today, they were minus.
Now, do you think they'll win by shutout?
Celtic probably should, yeah.
Celtic should, because I'll check that for a win both halves, something like that.
Rangers they're playing away, but they're playing the worst team in the league, but they're also playing away, so.
What about this? Celtic to win first half, Celtic to win second half, plus 110.
Yeah. That should be fun. That should. Same thing with Rangers. I wouldn't hate that on Rangers either. They're both heads and shoulders above the rest of the league. Aberdeen is probably the only other team that can run with them on a week-to-week basis.
I want to bring in your next thing. Is that all for your soccer, you're saying?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I'm not trying to put too much out there.
Yeah, we'll hide that for a second. You sent me this as well. Hold on a second. Your player props?
Oh yeah, those are just projections. I told my Twitter that I'd put them out there for just this today. Okay. Usually I have people send me tips or money for these, but I'll put them on the stream for today. So I'm just happy basketball's back. Basically, how this works is that whatever the projection is, you're looking for at least 2 or 3 a cushion, a 2 or 3. So in other words, if Giannis's line is 46, you'd have a good cushion there.
Okay.
If his line is 50 tomorrow, then you skip it. You just move on to the next player. Obviously, don't go crazy with this. Don't bet 11 guys, but there's only 3 games tomorrow. So
now, is this projection model you built yourself?
Yeah. I scrubbed it from different sources, obviously, but I put my own math into it as well.
Nice. So yeah, we're hoping that the NBA, gets back to normal. Right? It's been a little wonky.
It's not going to be normal. We're not going to be back to normal till fans are back. Honestly, like none of this shit's normal. It is what it is, though.
I'll tell you what. I watched the Jeff Horn Tim Suzuki fight, and there were fucking fans there, and that place was fucking awesome, bro.
Yeah, that's what. Me and Twist, Twist got me into watching NRL because I was drunk on a Saturday and I was still awake and I turned it on and there's 10,000 people in the stands. I'm like, all right, well, or not 10,000 people, but they had a half room, you know, full of fans. It was just nice to see people cheering and not the fake fucking crowd noise that they're pumping through every game. You know?
Yeah.
Little things like that, I guess. And then the last thing I got is for UFC. I'm doing this is my first week doing this fade. I've told myself 100 times don't bet on people. Well, they were dogs anyway, but we got Mallory Martin and Alex Caceres parlayed. Both their opponents missed weight, which is a no-no. Caceres' opponent missed by 5 pounds, which you should just take an L and go home and lose all your money, but it is what it is. Combined, they're paying plus 110. So that's my my slam, I guess, of the night. I'll probably put 2.5, maybe 3 units on that. I'd be shocked if either one of them wins. This is just a money line parlay. No props or anything. I do think Mallory Martin might get her out there because Cyphers is not anything to write home about. But being women MMA and they're both 115 pounds, you don't see a lot of finishes or knockouts anyway at 115. I mean,
who was
she might
the
be
second person on that?
Alex Caceres.
Okay.
Gotcha. Mallory Martin and Alex Caceres. Combined, it's paying plus 110 at Bovada. Probably paying a little bit better for you. DraftKings and FanDuel usually do a little bit better. Then the next one is Bill Alego. He's plus 250. This is going to be a small little bet. A lot of these guys are juiced. It's almost like boxing lines, like we were talking about earlier. So I'll probably be in the live chat in the Discord if I find any other value here. But Algo comes in here. He's young and he's ready, and he's got a pretty good gas tank. And he's facing a 38-year-old, and the 38-year-old favored by, he's minus 330, I believe, last time I looked. Algo's plus 250. This is really just a fading age play. It's a small, half unit to win, 1.25 or whatever. Just a fading a 38-year-old, and not sure if his gas tank's going to hold up. The 38-year-old's actually a really good wrestler too. So wrestling takes some stuff out of you. Algo's a pretty good striker from what I watched. He's making his debut. That's probably why he's plus 250. But from what I watched in the lower levels, he's a pretty decent striker. He could catch him, or he could push him and maybe put him away that way in the third. Or, maybe he would grind out a decision. I don't know. But I think there's definitely value in plus 250. This should not be this wide, in my opinion. Algo should probably be more like plus 175. And at that price, I wouldn't touch it. Another one is Christian Aguilera. Same thing. He is facing Sean Brady. Sean Brady is another wrestler, but not the greatest striker in the world. Leaves his chin open a lot. Lacks head movement from what I've watched. Aguilera making his debut as well, so this is why his price is so wide as well. I really don't like betting guys making their debut, but again, if this price was plus, I don't know, 200 or 225, I'd skip it. I wouldn't even look at it. But 325, from the tape I've watched, Aguilera throws fucking bombs. Again, lower level shit, but he goes out there to make an entertaining fight and get you out of there by any means necessary. And if Brady does his usual shit of, not lacking head or not moving his head and leaving his head there and not putting it on a swivel, I think that he could get finished. So Aguilera plus 325 has some value, and I believe inside the distance was like 500 or 600. Probably sprinkle a little bit on that. And then the last one is Robbie Lawler taking on Neil Magny. Robbie Lawler is at the twilight of his career, but he's still a top 8 guy in my opinion. Maggie's the same way. I'm shocked that they've never fought each other. They've both been in the UFC for like a decade. Maggie's really tall and lanky, but he lacks power in my opinion. And Robbie Lawler, that's pretty much all he has left. Another shot in the dark here, just half unit. Robbie Lawler plus 205 on the money line, but I'm skipping that one, and I'm probably just going to go for inside the distance. I might do both, actually. I'll probably do 0.5 on the money line because he could grind him out. Shorter, stockier guy, pretty good wrestler, too. Maggie is going to be a wrestler as well. This is all I'm taking the striker versus the wrestler in all 3 of these. But
Okay.
Robbie Lawler is a veteran, been in the UFC for a decade. Great wrestler, great defensive wrestler, not a good offensive wrestler. Great defensive wrestler. So I think if he can keep the standing, he's either going to grind out a W or gets a knockout here. Inside the distance is plus 375. So I'll probably do a quarter unit on that to win 1 or just under 1. And then I'll probably do a half unit on the 205 just in case he grinds out a decision.
Okay.
So we'll get profit there either way if he gets his arm raised.
Are you going to sign up for the contest? My question.
Which contest?
You haven't seen the contest, huh? So we're doing a pick'em this week.
Okay.
So the winner of a non-premium or non-handicapper, they get a week free in premium.
Oh, okay.
So you got to put your card out there to see if they can beat you, because I'm not making a card.
Dude, this is a really. I mean, I can do a pick'em, no problem. But this is a really how do I say it? It's a really chalky card. Like I wouldn't.
Okay.
I don't like a lot of these for actual betting purposes because everybody's like minus 300 or better. But I did see a couple of fuck ups in my opinion. Like if these prices were a little bit narrower on these dogs that I picked, I'd skip, and I'd literally just bet the one parlay and call it a night, which I hate doing, but it is what it is. It's hard to find, and this is why I wish Ben and Twist were here, because they're the under over guys, or they're the inside the distance and round guys, and I really don't look at that too much, but I'll continue to look, and I'll probably drop something in the MMA chat by the end of tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, there's a good boxing match. There's a couple good fights on tomorrow. We got Dubois fighting Snyder's. Dubois coming in the heaviest he's ever come in, and it's going to get ugly really quickly. The fucking over-under is set at 1.5. And I'm honestly thinking about taking the under, because even if he makes that bell, I don't know if he's going to come back up. This is a heavy dude, man. Heavy dude that hits hard. Hits really hard. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Usually the recipe for disaster.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one, man. And then Victor Pistol takes on, who is that? Who's he fighting tomorrow? I keep forgetting this guy's fucking name all day long. I've forgotten this guy's name. Jose Ramirez. Yeah, Victor Pistol takes on Jose Ramirez. So Jose Ramirez took a loss a couple of years ago, and he had Freddie Roach as his trainer. And he fires Freddie Roach and goes with a new trainer. Has some success, wins a couple fights, and now he's facing Freddie Roach's student, right, or his boxer. Ramirez is the puncher. Pistol's the boxer. Pistol's a huge dog in this, but there's not that many really, really, really great trainers, and Freddie Roach is one of them. If he had you for a few years, man, he knows what you're gonna want. He knows what you're gonna want to do. So, I'm gonna take Pistol here on card. It's plus 1,000. It's one of those things. Take it for some small quarter unit max, quarter unit, half unit max. If you're having a great day, plus 1,000 on this thing is just ridiculous for him being. I don't think he gets knocked out. I think his head movement's too good. I think just that Roach knows what he's going to throw, so he's going to avoid those big, dangerous combinations. But yeah, this is one of those, take it for a little bit and watch the fight. It's going to be a good fight.
Twist just came in and said that Paula Viana is a fuck up. So Emily Whitmire is minus 150.
Okay.
Well, I guess that might be Twist's lean right there. Maybe a 1.5 to win one type of deal there.
Yeah.
That's in UFC. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good. You're good.
We just put it in the chat right here.
And what's her
Emily Whitmire.
Yeah,
Emily Whitmire is minus 150.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess that's his lean, and he's actually pretty good with the women fights. So I mean, I didn't even bet women fights before meeting you guys. Like, it's like I never bet WNBA either. Like, I just consider, like, call me a misogynist, but I don't like putting my money with people who can't dunk and people who can't knock people out. You know, like, I don't. But you guys have shown me the light. We've made money. I'm not complaining.
Yeah. So I didn't really do much. Obviously, you know, I love the WNBA and everything, but as far as, like, obviously I don't bet MMA unless I follow you guys. But women's boxing is making a big coming on, and we got girls fighting in Australia, England. I mean, oh wait, we have a surprise. Yeah, of the WNBA and everything. But as far as, like, obviously I don't bet. Twist is watching the stream and also talking to us. Big coming Twist, and we got girls fighting. Yeah. He's got his multiple computers going. But anyway, yeah, so we've got just a big resurgence in women's boxing all around, man. And you got big time guys talking about it. I heard Fury talking about it the other day, and it's pretty exciting, man. I'm not a huge women's boxing person, but there are interesting things, like they don't have 3-minute rounds. They have 2-minute rounds. So that's less inducing for a knockout, obviously.
Yeah.
You know? So you can find some stuff, man. It's a lot of fun. And these girls are actually fighting. It's not like posh, man.
Foxy boxing. No, I've watched.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that was the other one. What was that? That was what, like a month ago. You DM'd me inside in Discord and was like, dude, turn the stream off. Two fucking bull women, you know, bigger women, and they fucking started throwing haymakers at each other. It's like, I don't know. I mean,
the Twist, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, man? I just wanted to jump on to talk about. Chase said that he thinks that there's a couple of fuck ups. I think one of the fuck ups comes in just in the second fight. Like I said, with Polyana Viana versus what's her name, Emily Whitmire. Emily Whitmire is 4-3. Polyana Viana is 10-4. She's finished every single fight that she's won. Emily Whitmire is 1-3 with submissions. Polyana Viana is 6-1 for submissions. Polyana also has about a 3.5-inch reach over Emily Whitmire. One of the knocks against Viana is she has lost, I think, her last 3 in the UFC. I think they're feeding her Whitmire just to get her another win to, like, keep her in the UFC.
Oh, so I read that wrong then.
Yeah. I was going to say, we have to apologize for that.
Okay.
We have Whitmire on the screen.
Yeah, I was going to say, from what I read, you said Polyana's a fuck up.
Yeah, he meant the line to fuck up.
Polyana being the underdog, I think, is a fuck up.
Okay.
Oh, okay. See, I just read Polyana Viana as a fuck up. I was like, okay, so we're gonna go with Whitmire.
No. You said that they made some fuck ups, and that's what I meant. I don't think Viana should be the underdog in this fight.
Oh, okay.
The reason she's the underdog is because she's lost her last 3. That's what I think.
There you go. See,
yeah, I just wanted to jump in here.
We ended up getting you in here anyway. Yeah, as much as you didn't want to.
I just came in to give my 2 cents on that because you said that there's a fuck up, and that was one of them.
So, one more thing, because I have to fucking bet the main event because I'm a degenerate. I think that Rakitic inside the distance has some value there, or it not seeing the cards has value.
Okay.
I'm trying to see which one's a better price.
I say what's not to see the cards because I like that fight not to go the distance more than I like picking Rakitic.
He's
Rakitic
minus 175.
there's no T. What am I doing? Rakic inside the distance
Wow.
is minus 110, and then no is like Donnie said. He said 175. I got 180. Pretty much same thing.
That sucks. We saw what
Billy
happened.
Hamilton just
last
stole
fight,
second.
man. That guy-
Kickoff attempt to first.
We saw what happened.
Oh my God,
Like
that
Anthony
was
Smith
incredible.
Anthony
Billy
Smith is
Ham-
not fighting.
Anthony Smith, what?
I said Anthony Smith is not going to stop fighting. We saw that in his last fight. He damn near fucking died before they finally.
Yeah. Well, I think that's the worry here is that, especially if Mark Goddard. That's the other thing. If Mark Goddard's the referee, I might just wait till the live to see who the fuck's the actual referee and all that shit.
There might be better value choosing like rounds in this one. Like
Goddard,
like
Goddard
fucking.
and the other guy. Goddard and the other guy is are pretty quick to stop fights. Herb Dean wants you to die.
Well, Herb Dean, Anthony Smith will die. That fighter.
So I'm gonna wait. I'll probably wait on that. But like I said, I it's hard to skip a main event.
Right.
Rakitic inside the distance. If it was like plus 110 or plus 120, I would probably hit that. But we'll see.
Twist, question for you. Are you
What's up?
joining the pool? Are you gonna make your picks?
I might. I mean, I might. I agree with Chase. So this card is dog shit. There's a lot of stupid fights on here.
Super
Both
chalky.
of you guys should.
Yeah.
Super chalky.
I probably will tomorrow after I actually I haven't researched a whole bunch of these fights. I mean,
Walk off homer. Mets win. Mets win. The Mets win. Steve-O.
They waited till the
I am
last.
sorry for doing that, but that is a fucking walk off, baby.
Hey, call me
Plus
sexy. Call me sexy.
Yo,
Whatever the Jackie
that
Moon song.
catches are over 3 and our plus 120 money line with one swing of the bat.
And the Jackie Moon jersey.
Let's go. Yeah, Jackie Moon jersey is only one win away, boys.
Love me
So
sexy.
the deal with that is he's going to buy the Jackie Moon jersey, then he has to autograph it and send it to me if I win, which is amazing. I might never wear it. I might hang it on the wall. You'll probably see it in the next stream if Amazon is on point this week. If not, definitely 2 weeks from now, you'll see it on the wall. But yeah, I mean, so what was that fight you guys were talking about? I'm sorry about that.
I think we're done.
Nice. Okay.
We're talking about the Smith fight, but like I said, I'm probably going to wait till right before they get in the ring and actually see who the fuck the referee is, because inside the distance or not seeing the cards both make sense to me, but if you got a referee that lets Anthony Smith live, he's got to live. The guy's got a fucking iron jaw. We saw that.
They don't call him Lionheart for nothing, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He has to die.
To share a rock the fuck out of it. Like he should have fired his corner. Honestly, I would have fired my whole corner for letting me go out in the 4th round like that.
Dude, it's a big thing, man.
This guy
You
in the
got
MMA
guys, man. You got guys that want to die on their sword. You saw it in the Wilder Fury fight. The corner had to throw the towel in. Wilder was not giving up. He was dead on his feet.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, I can get down with that though, man. Especially, you know what I mean. It's a tough life these guys live, man. They don't ever want to give up. I like that fight in them.
Now, Twist, one more thing. Under 1.5 on that is a plus 125. If that moves a little higher, I wouldn't mind doing that actually.
I wouldn't touch that.
You don't think so?
No, I got to look at this other guy more. Anthony Smith is not going to be put down under 1.5. I mean, he's just not. Unless you straight up fucking knock his head off, he's not. I don't know.
His jaw could be compromised.
I don't know a whole lot about Alexander. I still have to look into him, but I mean, just off the bat, knowing Anthony Smith, I don't like under 1.5.
Okay, just throwing it out there. Over 1.5 minus 150.
Yeah. Like I said, I still have to look at it. I don't know. I mean, after watching this guy's tape, I mean, maybe I'll change my mind. I don't know. He is 9-0 in knockouts, and Anthony Smith has been knocked out 9 times. So who knows?
Numerology there.
Yeah, I mean, that's my plan for tomorrow morning. Is I'm literally just going to spend all day fucking researching UFC up until these.
Where are we going with NRL besides the 1:00 game? What'd you end up sending in as 3 and 5?
Newcastle minus 5.5. I think that's the one that I already gave you. I threw out another one. Penrith Panthers first half minus what the fuck is it? Minus 5.5. Man, that might
Newcastle was -3. Sorry, Newcastle. What was the spread on that?
Newcastle is minus 5.5.
Okay.
I wish it was -3. Fuck. No, I think my favorite pick tonight is going to be Penrith Panthers minus 5.5 first half, though. I threw out their stats in the fucking channel. Hang on one second. So over these teams' last 5 matches, their first half stats read like this: the Penrith Panthers have been averaging 20.4 points while only allowing 6.4. West's Tigers are averaging 10.4 points while allowing 17.2. I mean, that's complete polar opposites for their first half stats. You know what I mean?
And Penrith leads the league in defense besides Storm. Actually, the Storm have the best defense, but
the Storm has the best defense. Penrith Panthers is just right behind them. Penrith Panthers have outscored all of their last 5 opponents. The last 4 have been by double digits, including blanking the number 6 Canberra Raiders. Yeah, I mean, they fucking blanked them 3 weeks ago, and the Raiders are no fucking joke. You know, I mean, they're number 6 on the ladder right now. They just got passed by the fucking Rabitos fucking, what was it, yesterday morning after they fucking dominated Parramatta. So, I mean, they blanked them. They went into the half up 24-0 in their game. So, I mean, the Panthers first half, they're no fucking joke. Their defense and offense just fucking, they light their opponents up in the first half. Their fucking second half stats are nowhere near as impressive. Their fucking offense drops by more than fucking half after the first half. But yeah, man, fucking Penrith minus 5.5 for that first half. I fucking love that. That's probably right now, that is my favorite pick for tonight, at least. Probably.
Anything on Sharks and Cowboys?
I'm still looking at that one. That game, fuck, man. I'm still waiting on final team lists to come out for that one because the Sharks right now, they have one of their best players are not listed on their fucking lineup. So that's getting me out about that because off the bat, I like the fucking Sharks to cover minus 8.5, but missing him, I like it a lot less. So let me fucking refresh this fucking
Cowboys are on a 7-game losing, 8-game losing streak.
Oh yeah, they're going to lose for sure. There's no fucking doubt about that. It's just by how much are they going to lose? Because the Sharks haven't been great at covering the spread lately against teams that you would think that they would fucking dominate. You know what I mean? Right now, my favorite thing for that game is first half Cronulla Sharks minus 5.5 because the Queensland Cowboys average like 5 points in the first half. The Sharks average 12.5.
And that's
right
with good teams too.
What's that?
I said, and that's like with good teams thrown in there too.
Right, yeah.
And the Cowboys are pretty bad.
Yeah, the Cowboys are terrible.
They're not Broncos bad, but they're pretty bad.
Yeah, they're not Broncos bad, but they're fucking up there. They're number 14 for a reason. But then, like I told you, man, these middle of the ladder teams, like, I hate betting on them because you can't trust them. Some games they'll fucking just put up and dominate, like, and then other games they'll just like lay a fucking goose egg. Like, it's unreal.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna sprinkle the first half with the Sharks then. I'm not gonna go crazy with it. Just
yeah, like I'm still gonna be up. I'm waiting on them to put out the fucking final team list just because I want to see if Sean Johnson shows up on their team list as being in the fucking lineup. I'm gonna hit the first half -5.5, and I'm gonna hit the full game spread -8.5. If he's not, I'll probably just stick with the first half -5.5.
yeah.
Because out of their last 5 games, the North Queensland Cowboys, they've been blanked twice, and they've scored under 10 twice. The teams that they got blanked by are like they're not impressive. Fucking let me pull it up real quick.
That's what I was looking at. I mean, I'm literally capping this as we're speaking right now, just looking at past results and shit, and the 8 games in a row losing, and then they're not losing by like close games except for against Canberra Raiders. Other than that, they're getting their ass beat. Oh, South Sydney, they lost by 1.
Right,
well,
which
like,
that's another thing.
Six out of those 8 games, they've been getting fucking crushed.
Yeah, which that's what makes me nervous too, because South Sydney, you would expect South Sydney to fucking crush them. South Sydney just destroyed Parramatta 38-0 yesterday, and Parramatta has one of the best defenses in the league.
Well, and that's why it's called gambling.
Right, yeah. And then the number 6 Raiders, they should have lost by a hell of a lot more than 2 points against them. So that plus one of these middle of the ladder teams, I don't like putting a whole lot on middle teams just because this team's very top. This league is very top heavy. If you haven't noticed, like the top 5 teams are very good. The ones at the bottom are fucking horrible. The ones in the middle, they can play really good some days and then they can play really good some days and then play really fucking bad the next day.
That's in the futures. That's in the futures too. Like, what is it? Like after the first 4 teams, it falls off to like 50-1 or some shit like that.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you see, fucking who is it? It's got to be. It's Penrith, Melbourne, Parramatta's up there. I don't think they fucking should be though. And then you have South Sydney. My team,
the Cox. The Cox are up there.
You have South Sydney, and then you have Sydney. Those are my top. Those are going to be in the top 4. I would put my entire fucking life savings. If I could bet which teams are going to be the top 4, I would bet my entire fucking life savings on those 4. Yeah. I don't know if Parramatta's odds are so good. I don't think they should be. God, I hate that team so fucking much. Anyways, I'm off track. Yeah, I mean those are my 2 main ones though. Is fucking Newcastle -5.5, Penrith Panthers -5.5 for the first half. I told somebody in the football channel, man, you can bet Penrith almost any fucking way you want in this game, and I wouldn't hate it because they're so fucking dominant. They're one of the best teams in the NRL at covering their spreads. Like I almost don't hate any fucking line you could give me on them. I'm gonna take them first half -5.5. That's my favorite pick. I already took them -10.5 for the full game too. I'm gonna look at some player props too and probably
maybe they look at the spread.
They might. I don't know. I mean, with how good they are at covering it,
the average salary in NRL is like 500,000 Australian dollars, which is like 300,000 American. So why not look at the spreads?
Anyways, this next game starts in like, it's still an hour and a half away. God damn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sleeping. I actually gotta go now, because I gotta wake up at like 5.
All right, but that was good. Twist, both of you, I expect you guys in the contest tomorrow, the UFC contest, and that does give a free week of premium to whoever wins it, the highest scoring person that isn't a premium analyst. So,
all right.
I think there's only like 3 or 4 people in that contest. The link is on our Twitter. It will be on our Instagram after the stream, and I'll be posting again tomorrow to remind everybody about it. But thanks for coming by this week, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Obviously, Fight Channel's going to be going off tomorrow. Soccer's a huge day tomorrow. Baseball again. So let's have some fucking fun and win some money.
Fuck yeah,
Sports
man.
overload.
Yep. All right, but NWA's back
All right.
tomorrow. It's full fucking everything. We got fucking every sport going on ever.
All right.
Let's win some fucking
Have a
money.
good one, man.
And see you guys.